Okay, this is our compound butter chicken I baked today. I just arranged it here. It's still hot and we're going to have it very soon. But before I do that, I'm going to make a nice gravy because even if you don't have mashed potatoes, gravy is always a plus. So I'm going to show you how I made this and then we're going to do a taste test. Let's get started. So you want to make sure your butter is nice and soft first. And I don't add a lot of the seasonings. I just try to put about anywhere from a half a teaspoon under. So here is like a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to add some thyme. And if I had sage, I might do that too. So this is probably a little under half a teaspoon of thyme leaves. And so I have my garlic powder, thyme leaves, and then I'm going to do a little bit of smoked paprika, not a lot. This is a quarter of a teaspoon because this is a half and I'm filling it halfway. So it's about a quarter teaspoon of smoked paprika. And then I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt. And this is salted butter. Well, I'm actually going to put probably a quarter teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add a little sprinkle of pepper. And that's it. And I'm just going to mix everything together so it's all incorporated. So it's not going to be like a super, super strong compound butter, but it's going to have enough and it'll be just right. So you can see all the different colors, the paprika and everything. So this is our compound butter, and I will show you how I put it on my chicken. You can use compound butter for just about anything you want, but today I'm going to be using it to cook my chicken with. So what you're going to do is you make a few slits on each side of the chicken where you can pull the skin up like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this compound butter first under the skin. And this not only gives it tons of flavor, but it really moisturizes your chicken or your turkey. And last year, this is how I did my turkey. And it was probably one of the best turkeys we've ever had. I got lots of compliments from the family. So you're going to, like I'm showing you, just get some kind of probably a knife is the easiest. And just make slits on the bottom and poke it all the way through. You could even use your hands like this and just stuff it all the way to the bottom of the chicken over here, as far as you can get it. And you're just going to put it on both sides and you're going to press it in under the skin just like this and kind of move it around. You're going to do all that, and then we're going to put a little bit on the outside of the bird also. I'll show you right now how I'm going to do that. And also you can, if you have leftover, you can put it inside the chicken. But this is a creative way to make your own compound butter. You just choose whatever seasonings you like and what you want. So I'm going to finish by putting the rest inside. And then you can put some in the cavity too. So I'll come back when I'm showing after. Okay, this is a 5-pound chicken. It's 5.24 pounds. So it's going to go, I'm going to put it in a 375 degree Fahrenheit oven, and it's usually about 20 minutes per pound. So your internal temperature has to be 165. So you do want to check that. So I'm just going to add a little pepper on top. I've already put everything in the compound butter. I'm going to add a little tiny bit of salt over it, not a lot. It's coming out real slow. And now I'm going to put this in the oven and probably about an hour, no, about 30 minutes before it's done, I'm going to put potatoes around the chicken. So I'll see you in about a little over an hour. Okay, there it goes. It'll be a little over an hour and a half cooking time, so I'll keep you posted. Now at this point you can see it's nice and golden, so right now you can tent it. Just kind of put some foil over it so it protects it from getting darker than it needs to be. Okay, I just cut up some potatoes and now I'm going to salt and pepper them. And I'm going to put them around the chicken. This is about 30 minutes before the chicken is done. Okay, I just inserted the thermometer in the breast, which is the best place to put it, the thickest part of the chicken, not touching the bone. And it hasn't reached 165 yet, and it's been cooking 90 minutes. So I'm thinking another 20 or 30 minutes. Okay, it's done. It's a little over 170. And you can tell by looking it's done. So I did add a little bit of water, and that gives it more of a little more broth that it needed. I added a little bit of heavy cream, probably 2 tablespoons just for richness. Okay, everybody, here's Gene. I'm going to have him do the taste test. Go ahead and give it a try, Gene.
Okay. Delicious. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, so here is his meal. I gave him a little extra because he needs to put some weight on and I need to take some off. Mine's smaller. But anyway, it is delicious. I took a little taste of it, and there's nothing like having a compound butter stuffed around underneath your chicken skin, and it's tender, it's flavorful, it's really delicious. So I hope you give it a try. Thanks everyone for watching.